final firing of the rifle to bid farewell to a highly experienced member of the South African National Defence Force Army. Speaker after speaker described Rifleman Maluleke as a patriot. The 26-year-old has been a member of the SANDF since 2011 and was part of the SADC's peacekeeping mission in the DRC. He was stationed at the Giyani military base. Maluleke is survived by his wife, 3 children, siblings and parents. His family says after 3 weeks of mourning since they were informed of his passing on January 25th, they are now relieved to have laid him to rest.
Finally, the family, as a family, we are feeling very much grateful as we have all, at long last received our beloved brother to take him into his own last final house. So we are very much grateful. As a family, we are very much relieved at the moment, as I can say.
Maluleke's childhood friend and fellow soldier, Private Butibi Baloyi, says this is not the time for the SANDF to retreat, but to maintain its presence in the war-torn Eastern DRC to honor the fallen soldiers.
And he said, the people in the other side are cracked to come back. You can't cry to go where people are cracked to come back. Maybe it's for a good cause that you remain. But unlike those who are calling that maybe the soldiers will withdraw from DRC, I said we can't do that, not now. It is not something that maybe we can withdraw now. We need to do this in honor of our fallen heroes. So I'm saying, with these few weeks, Derek, where you are or wherever you are, know that we are crying and we will fight for you.
SANDF Chief General Ruzani Mapanya led the military funeral. He told mourners that he and the SANDF are proud of Maluleke and the other fallen soldiers' role in peacekeeping in the DRC. Mapanya also reiterated that the SANDF deployment in the DRC was for the advancement of peace and not for any individual's personal interests.
Perhaps these questions are more relevant to the survival and future of African children from the DRC, whose lives were spared by the bullet that Rifleman Maluleke received on their behalf. He died for them so that they can be able to live in a safe and secure environment. We are in DRC not for petty personal gains, but to advance our national interests.
Asked if there are plans to withdraw the troops as the M23 rebels are taking over more territories in the Eastern DRC, Mapanya says a joint SADC and East African Community meeting on the 20th will determine the way forward.
It is only after the chiefs of defense forces have met again, both East African community, because it is no longer a SADC issue in terms of resolving this conflict. This conflict is so inclusive that it requires all of us to be involved. And at the moment, we are working together, both regional entities, SADC as well as East African community. So that will then give you a guideline as to what is going to happen with our soldiers. Their morale is high and they are willing to wait and hear the political outcome of that engagement.
General Mapanya says the families of the other 13 deceased soldiers are yet to communicate the dates of when their loved ones will be laid to rest. Hlaneki, SABC News, Hlaneki outside Giyani.